All right, before I get to this, man, I just want to say this is Glows Reacts channel. This is the channel, man. I'm finna be reacting to a lot of different things, music videos, interviews, fights, anything I want to watch, bro. Like anything that y'all want to see me watch too. So make sure y'all tap in. So we finna get into the video now. This is the Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia should be banned for life for failed test. The MMA hour. Now I ain't gonna be lie. I ain't gonna lie. Ryan, he whooped that boy. Like bad. Like he went out bad that night. Like Devin showed heart, but he went out bad that night. Now they saying he got steroids. Like Ryan had steroids. Find him with steroids. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be real, bro. Put yourself in Devin's shoes. If somebody fight me with steroids and whoop my ass like that, I'm gonna be high. What the fuck? What? I'm gonna be high. I'm gonna want my dub back. I'm gonna want all that back. I need it. If this is true, if he really, but then again, it's like, bro, how do you fight on steroids? Like boxing been doing this for 100 years. Like Gervonta Davis just fought Frank at the 100th MGM fight. You feel me? Like how y'all let this happen? They probably thought it was for the money, but you know what I'm saying? Let's get into this video, man. Fuck all
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you, Ariel?
I'm doing really well. Thank you for the time. We appreciate it as always. Is it fair to categorize, like, this has been a saga, man. It's like since the fight was announced, this whole thing from the moment you guys were signed to fight in that Vegas run-in all the way until like literally now, this has been some tiring stretch for you, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely been a saga since the start of it. It's been a roller coaster.
Hell yeah. You just got your ass whooped in front of millions of people, and now they saying bro on steroids. Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That should have fucked you up mentally, gang. For real. I hope when he come back, at least he could show somebody, but I feel like Tank is the best to me. I got Tank over anybody. Like, I don't feel like none of y'all is messing with Tank, honestly. But I like Devin Haney, though. You feel me? Realistically, like, I ain't gonna cap. Like, I like his style. Like, I like how he could throw a hit, like, he could jab, you feel me, and not get hit. He just, I mean, they say he ain't got no power for real, and it shows in some fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, Regis, he killed Regis, but he should have knocked him out. Like, you know what I'm saying? But hell yeah.
A circus, but this is where we are now, and it is what it is.
Is there any part of you that sometimes thinks, man, I wish I didn't sign up to fight this guy? I wish I didn't put myself in this position?
No, because I put my trust in Allah, and I know that Allah is a perfect planner. So whatever is for me, it's for me. Whatever it's all on His timing. So no, I don't think like that. But has it been a very unique situation? Absolutely.
You my little boo thing, so I'll give a hoop what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tight.
You know, this is the first time we speak since the fight, and so I'm just curious, that fight week in Brooklyn, were there any things in retrospect that you wish you did differently? Like if he didn't make weight, do you wish you would have said, no, the fight is off? If you didn't feel comfortable with things that you were hearing or seeing from him, is there anything that if you were given the opportunity to do again, you wouldn't do given what you saw from him that week?
I could have did things differently, but
I ain't gonna lie, yes. I felt that too. I watched the fight. You feel me? You could have definitely did things differently. Like, I ain't no professional, but just from what I seen, you feel me? That right or left hook, whatever one that was, that catch kept you the most, bro. It's like, damn, like he's spamming it, and it's like you still was getting hit by it, bro. You feel me? I guess it's the steroids, bro. You know, I don't know, like, you feel me? Like,
you know, once you go in there with a guy who's on PDs, it doesn't matter. You can do everything in the world. You can put, clauses. You can do whatever you want. But, you aren't on an even playing field. And that just eliminates everything.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a fact, though, bro. Because think about it, bro. Like, if somebody fights you with steroids, gang, you're not beating somebody with steroids, bro. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Let's all be real. We all human now. Somebody got enhancements, bro, you're not beating them, bro. They're gonna hit you harder than a normal person would. Like, that's a fact. Facts are facts. Like, you can't go away from that. Like,
once one guy's on PDs and one guy isn't, it doesn't matter at that point.
Did you suspect this at all? Did you ever hear any inklings of this kind of activity?
No, No, not like from his side. You mean?
Yeah.
Like, no. I didn't. No, it was news to me when it came out. I didn't know anything of it.
He still maintains this was all done unknowingly, contaminated substances and all that. Do you believe that?
No, I don't believe that. At the end of the day, if you genuinely felt that, why did he? Why did he? You know, he admitted to it. He took he forfeited the $1 million. He took his suspension. This is what he agreed to. So he basically took a plea deal.
Hell
He didn't
yeah.
he didn't take it to trial.
Facts. That is true though. Like, if you know you guilty, bruh, you gonna go and do the paperwork and do all that to be like, bro, no, like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you got a good point right there. That's a fact. Like, why you ain't fight it? That just makes you look guilty.
Trial. He didn't try to fight it or nothing like that. He owned up to it to the commission. He signed the contract, whatever the case may be. That this is my suspension. This is what it is. So no, a guy who failed 5 different tests. No, it wasn't unknowingly.
Have you talked to him
How you feel
off,
five different
out of the
tests and
public
still
eye,
fight,
like
though? I
just,
don't
off
understand
the
that.
record? Have you guys had any kind of conversations since all this came out?
Nah, he be messaging me like on Instagram and shit like that, like trying to be cool, like trying to be like
He trying to be
I
gang.
don't know. Some
He trying
we
to
all
be
know,
gang.
you know,
Ryan
it's
always trying to be
something odd
gang.
with him.
You can't be gang
And
with everybody.
for him to feel like it's cool for him to message me, none of that. It's none of that is going on. Like for the shit that he did, I want to make him pay.
Basically, what that is, he said, "You beat my ass that bad. It's no friends. Ain't no friends, nigga. We not friends."
The shit that he did in the ring, out the ring, however.
And so what kind of stuff is he messaging you about?
He said some shit like, I didn't know. He said something like, I didn't know that you beat up Javante like that, or some shit like that. Something of that sort. He said.
Okay, so he's trying to be cool with you.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess.
Interesting.
But like I said, it's we not friends. It ain't none of that. It's, like I said, he gonna pay for it. He gonna pay for what he did in the ring and out the ring, and that I mean that in many different ways.
And I'd like to ask you about that, but just regarding the suspension, the $1 million to Golden Boy, why is that? Why did they get $1 million?
Yeah, I didn't understand that. Well, I'm trying to, my team is talking to the commission and talking to.
Nah, that shit sound whack. What you mean they got $1 million for it though? If they guilty, how they getting $1 million? See, bruh? You see, bruh? This, shit a dirty sport, gang. For real. That's what it's sounding like. You feel me? Like, you telling me they get $1 million after basically being banned for life? They're basically paying you to like never come back. Basically.
Golden Boy to figure out, how that works.
Okay. And so, do you know how much you'll be getting from him?
I don't know. No. That's what we're trying to figure out. But this whole situation has cost me money. I've lost money during this whole situation, which at the end of the day is boxing. But like I said, he will pay for everything.
When you say it's cost you money, do you mean because of the purse bid?
Endorsements? Hell no, not just that. Endorsements, bro. You think?
Yeah, I mean,
you think Farragut condoned that ass whooping he just took? Hell no, he ain't finna pay him for that.
That is one of the ways that it has cost me money. Yeah.
What other ways?
As far as just in the future, future fights, right? It has cost me.
Okay. I saw that you did an interview with Dan Rayfield last week, and you said that you were considering suing him for this. Is that still the plan?
Like I said, this whole thing has cost me and I wasn't on a. It's I signed up for a fair fight. I signed a contract for a fair fight where we do drug testing, where
Yeah,
we go
yeah,
in,
that's true.
and I'm clean, he's clean, and that
Mano,
wasn't the
mano.
case. So, like I said, he must pay. He must pay for that. When you sign a contract, he said that he's gonna be clean going into the fight. I'm gonna be clean. It ain't gonna be nothing in my system. It ain't gonna be nothing in his system. And he didn't hold up his bargain. He didn't hold up on his side of that. So he will pay.
Okay. Has that
And
started?
Bro, missed
he will pay.
weight,
He will,
drunk
like
a
I said,
beer on
he will
your
pay.
ass,
He will
knocked
pay
you
in the
out,
ring.
damn
We
near
will.
knock you out.
I want to get it back in blood
It's
in
the
the ring,
worst way.
but also outside the ring. I'm still a businessman at the end of the day, and this is a business. So, and people admire me because of my business sense and how I got to this point. So, like I said, he gonna pay in the ring. We get it back in. I want to get it back in blood in the ring, on an even playing field, but also out the ring.
Have you started that process of suing him?
Right now, we're just trying to figure out, everything. The whole situation is still, we still don't fully understand the whole thing.
Regarding the
But
actual,
what I
sorry, go
but
ahead.
what I do understand is that he's failed 5 tests, and it's no coincidence that you failed 5 tests. That's
How do
not,
you fail 5
this
tests and
is,
still
and
fight
there's
though?
no coincidence that you don't, nobody's gonna just forfeit $1 million just for something that they didn't do, right? Would you?
No.
Okay, so by the time that you forfeit $1 million,
A
you're
million, a
pretty
lot of
much owning
dollars.
up
I
to
mean, $1 million
what
is
you
a lot
did.
of money, but to
And
these
just to be
niggas,
clear,
that
the
ain't.
5 tests, which are you referring to? Because
These niggas
I
been
was,
paid.
what I read was
He failed.
19th and 20th, right?
So he failed. He failed the day before the fight. He failed his A and B test.
Mm-hmm.
The night of the fight, he failed his A and B test again, and he also failed the commission test that he took on the fight night as well.
Okay.
So the commission did their own separate tests, and he didn't only fail the VADA test. He failed the commission test as well.
And all of it was for Austrian, right?
Bro, how do you still fight? Like,
Crazy sounds in here.
ain't no way.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And regarding the fight itself, what do you think went wrong? It was shocking to see it play out like that
That
because we had
motherfucking
never
right
really
hook.
seen you in that type of position.
Oh my god.
Looking back, what do you think went wrong that night?
Yeah.
That nigga act
We
like it
can't
broke
say
up.
because when you're not on an even playing field,
Oh, shit.
that's what went wrong right there. We let's start there. I can't say, oh, I'm
That's true,
fighting you straight up and I'm clean, and you're fighting me with PEDs in your system. It's not a fair fight. So that's what went wrong.
Was it one
And
of the,
that's why I said we have to run it back because it just wasn't a fair fight.
when
And if PEDs don't matter, then why did we test for them then?
Hmm.
Why are they banned?
so when
It's
you
a
went
fact,
back to the
though.
locker room,
PEDs don't matter.
That's
If
a
PEDs
fact.
don't matter, why did he take them?
right?
That's a fact.
Were you just
though.
shocked?
They have to be beneficial.
Well, yeah, performance enhancers, right? That's why they are called that. And
Exactly.
were you just like blown away when you went back to the locker room, like just not being able to comprehend? And then when you found out about the PEDs, did maybe the performance make more sense to you? Is that how you digested it?
My bad.
No problem.
Yeah, no, I mean,
They
say that
telling him
again.
what to
Ask the question
say.
again for me.
They
You
telling
know,
him what to
because
say.
it was such a shocking result, right? You were such a big favorite going into it
They
and
telling
whatnot.
him what
When you
to
went back
say,
to the
bro.
locker
That
room that
shit
night in
crazy.
Brooklyn, were you just dumbfounded, like shocked, like, oh my, like how did this happen? What went wrong here? And then when you found out a few weeks later about the failed test, did it maybe give you like some, okay, now I understand why this went down this way. Now I understand. Now this gives me a little bit more clarity.
Yeah, I mean, of course, whenever you take a loss, you just you question everything. You question your preparation. You question, everything. So of course, after the fight, you're wondering, okay, you're trying to think, where did I go wrong? What did I do here? Did I do everything here? But yeah, I mean it's normal to think like that. But then it just came out. Oh, this is what it was. and that's what it was. At the end of the day,
One thing I was wondering
Let
about
me
when I was
find out he
watching, and I'm wondering how
paying.
you feel about it, when
Let me find out he paying boxing to clear it up by trying to put something on, bruh, so he could do this bullshit. Like, nah, but shit, that's crazy, bro. Like, all I'm saying is, if he really on steroids, bro, that shit crazy as fuck. Like, that shit crazy. Like, the way he went out and then bro had steroids, that shit crazy. But it's like, if he didn't, that shit crazier. Cause it's like, you doing all this to like.
saw your boots that were very cool, but then I was like, oh no, are these a problem? They were Uggs, right?
yeah. Nah, they weren't Uggs, but they were
Fair
like
God.
they were like similar a little.
More like fear of that hook hitting your ass. Shit was catching your ass. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy because that night I had Devin, bro. Like, I had Devin. On God. Like, I had Devin winning. So that's why, like, you know what I'm saying? But he's still a good fighter, though. Like, you feel me? I hope he come back and beat Ryan. Fuck. No cap. Honestly, that would be a 5 story. Like, somebody beat you like that, and then you come back and just beat them. But you got to beat him in the way like he beat you, though. For real. And then y'all got to run it back again to see who really that, like, you feel me?
Bit. So yeah, a lot of people they got like a lot of questions about the boots. Like I get that a lot. And it was a boxing shoe inside.
Got it.
So on the outside it looked like it was like a UGG or something like that, but it was like custom made from a boxing shoe. So the whole inside was a boxing shoe.
Okay, yeah. I figured they looked super cool, but I was just wondering if they were making you, I don't know, slip, or just the grip wasn't good or something like that. Would you ever do something like that again?
He lost that deal, bro. That's why he's not saying it.
Yeah, I don't know. We gotta see. We gotta see. We gotta see.
Yeah, you can't
Fair
worry
enough.
about the drip.
And
Right
so
now.
are you, so you were the WBC champ because
Yeah.
it became a no contest. You got the 31-0 back. You got the clean O back. I
Yeah.
saw the video of you dancing in the bowling alley and all that. And you're getting a lot of shit for this, I see. I see you getting a lot of hate. Is this kind of blow you away that, you know, you're
Bro, why would you not get hate? You just got beat crazy, and then you got your dub back. Like, you feel me? But if bro was really on steroids, give me that. Like, I need that. What you mean?
the guy that did
Yeah, I
nothing
mean,
wrong?
it's people that's these people are trolls. People are gonna troll. People are gonna say what they're gonna say. The real people know.
I ain't gonna lie,
At the
this
end
is
of the
funny,
day,
though.
they're
Like,
they're getting behind what's the truth. The facts are the facts.
bro, he
And
happy he got that.
I didn't put nothing
Can't
in the
erase what we
system. I
saw,
didn't,
brother.
nothing came up out of my system. So, the trolls are gonna say what they're gonna say. This is boxing. But the real people, the real enthusiasts of the sport, they know. They know what the proof is in the pudding. And like I said, a guy is not going to get suspended and pay $1 million if he was clean, if it was an accident or if it was anything like that.
Do you think the punishment that he got was fair, or do you think it should have been harsher?
No, I don't think cheaters should be in the sport of boxing. I don't think cheat. I don't.
If he has steroids, banned for life is crazy, though. Banned for life is crazy because I want to see these two fight again. You know, bro, do you know how much, after, like, all this commotion, you know how much money they could make at fight 2 of this? Like if they ran this back, I feel like they probably would have made more bread than the first one. You feel me? But then again, people might think it'll be a fight where, like, Ryan just whoop him crazy again. And it is possible because Devin don't got no power, bro. So it's like, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? But would I want to see them two fight again? Probably not, honestly. Not thinking about it, but it might make good money though. For after all this commotion, like, you feel me? Banned for life. I don't think he should be banned for life. He probably should be, like, banned for like 2 years, a year, or something. Like, they should, like, just make people forget about him for a little minute. But
if if I felt that, should I be cheating myself? Right?
Mm.
But I don't think that cheating should be if you get caught cheating, I think you should be banned
For life.
for life.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, we going and putting our life on the line
That is true
each
too,
time
though.
we step in that ring, and we seen guys get killed in the ring. So I mean, he must felt something because of all his fights, he never tested dirty, right?
Mm-hmm.
But against me, he did. It's no cool.
How about this? How about this? For if the professional boxers really think like on some, they should ban him for life because of the steroids. I feel like I still would want to see maybe one day him and Ryan fight. Like, bro, like he gotta at least try and get his get back. Like, you feel me? Like, and then it's like Ryan trying to act like it's not true, but if it is true, like,
Coincidence. He obviously felt the threat in me, and all of a sudden he's acting like we never seen him acting before. He was covering his ass just in case he lost. He was going to play the crazy role.
So feeling that way, why would you want to fight him again?
Because I want to get it back in blood. I'm just that type of fighter. Obviously, the test has to be right, and it has to be, very, very strict. But I'm just that type of guy. He got to pay for what he did, like I said, and that's inside the ring, outside the ring.
And so the next thing that
like
we saw
like
regarding
that,
you was the purse bid for the Sandor Martin fight, and you seemed upset that there was only one bid from Top Rank, and that Matchroom didn't bid.
No, I wasn't upset. I wasn't upset.
You were just messing? Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't upset at the end of the day. I'm good. Right now I want to, take care of this business first, and focus on the matter in front of me, and then I'll get back in the ring when the time is right.
I think
it's no rush. I'm not hurting for nothing. I'm gonna get back in the ring when the time is right.
I think you saw Eddie Hearn's comment to me regarding it, because I think you retweeted a tweet with it in it, and I spoke to him about it earlier in the show today, and he pretty much asked him, like, what's the relationship with Devin now, and he kind of said the same thing regarding not bidding on it, and that you have a promotional company, why didn't you bid on it, and he just doesn't think that fight makes a lot of money. He did say he would love to do you versus Liam Paro, but before I ask you about that, how did you feel about what Eddie said regarding why Matchroom decided not to bid on it?
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon, and you should too. Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
No, I mean, I didn't care about what he said. I mean, it was he spoke his opinion on why he didn't bid on it, and that's what it was. Like I said, it didn't make or break me. It was cool.
Did you?
Me and Eddie got a great relationship.
Okay.
And
bro, Ryan probably the type. He probably didn't even care like if he got banned. He probably just wanted to beat his ass that bad. Cause they had past beef. He probably just wanted to spank him. Pause. You feel me?
We will do business in the future, but right now I'm focused on the matter in front of me. And then you guys will see me and Eddie doing business again, and like nothing ever happened.
Okay. Are you interested in that Paro idea at some point, or does it not make sense right now?
Of course, I want to make the best fights. I'm that kind of fighter. If everything makes sense, then of course we can do it. I would love to, and I went to Australia twice.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind going back, but it would have to make sense for me.
But it sounds, and correct me if I'm wrong, you want to wait, like you want your next fight to be against Ryan Garcia. Is that accurate?
I would love for my next fight to be against Ryan Garcia. If everything is right, everything is intact, all the drug tests and everything is everything. Of course, because that's the fight that the world would want to see. That's the fight that I would want. But he got to do his suspension. He has to. We got to figure everything out. And then we never know. But of course, I want to get mine back in blood. I'm just that kind of fighter.
But that means you're not fighting until April of next year at the earliest. Are you okay with that?
We don't know. We don't know.
Would you be okay with sitting out that long? That would be a year.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. You see me. I said I'll sit out 2 years.
Yeah. You're in your prime right now, so I thought you wanted to be active, get back on the horse, that type of thing.
You think I'm in my prime yet?
Okay, fine. Not in your prime yet.
Hell no, not after that fight.
Not in my prime yet.
Okay, fair enough. So regarding Tank Davis, what did you think of his performance against Frank Martin?
I thought that he did what the world thought he was going to do. He showed that he was, levels above Frank Martin. Frank Martin did exactly what we thought he was going to do. He was a front runner. He was, just because he didn't have the experience of, being under those lights and being in those big moments. And it showed. He got out there. He did good in the first couple rounds, but he couldn't keep it up for a 12-round fight.
So immediately afterwards, Floyd posted the entire sparring footage between you two guys. What did you make of that?
Who said he posted it?
Oh, did he not?
Do we know? How do we know?
I guess that's what everyone just sort of assumed. I mean, he had it, right?
I ain't gonna lie, I seen that sparring, and Tank my favorite fighter. I ain't gonna lie. If Tank wasn't tired, bro, he would have spanked you. But Devin, you had hell of a fight that fight. I will say that. It was good work. No cap. No cap. I give you your props. But I feel like if Tank had, first of all, he got tired to the point you really should have knocked him out. You feel me? And then Tank, goddamn, if he wasn't that tired, he really could have whooped you. Like, real shit. That's what I feel like.
Or maybe he gave it to someone who then posted it.
Honestly.
Did you post it?
I never had the video.
Okay, I don't know. Someone posted it. I'm just wondering, what did you make of that kind of resurfacing finally? This sparring match that we've heard so much about. We saw snippets of in its entirety.
Everything I said before, it wasn't a lie, right?
Right. Right.
I'm asking you, was it?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. We got to see it. Yeah, we got to see it.
Okay. So
you were happy. Did you feel vindicated? Bless you.
I don't know why that was so funny. Looking at it. Oh, shit.
I'm just wondering, what did you make of that kind of resurfacing finally? This sparring match that we've heard so much about. We saw snippets of in its entirety.
Bro just glitched crazy.
Everything I said before, it wasn't a lie, right?
Right. Right.
I'm asking you, was it?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. We got to see it. Yeah, we got to see it.
Okay. So
you were happy. Did you feel vindicated?
I don't know why that was so funny, bro. Oh shit, that shit probably was a lie. He said that shit and sneezed, dumbass boy.
Bless you. Bless you.
Bless you though.
Thank you. Did I feel vindicated? The world just seen that I don't lie. I don't have to lie, and that's it.
Okay. I'm assuming that's something you'd like to explore, right? You versus Tank?
Of course. I want to fight the best fighters in the world. I've been saying that for, ever now. And
that'd be a quick fight.
I look to get back when I get back in the ring, get back to fighting the best fighters and proving myself time and time again like I've been.
Number one though is Ryan, right? There's nothing that you want more than that.
Of course, that's a fight that I want to get back in blood, but we just got to see. We never know what the future holds. I want to fight the best fighters in the world, and make the most money possible. So we'll see.
Is there a state where you would want that fight? Like, would you want to go back to New York?
No, I mean the next fight is on my terms.
Yeah.
We caught the guy cheating. We caught him doing all type of antics and this and that. So wherever the fight is, it's going to be on my terms.
Can I ask, what do you make of the Shakur Stevenson situation with Top Rank?
I don't know much about it.
It seems like maybe the relationship is coming to an end, and I know you fought for them a little bit, and you've been in this spot before. this could be something of interest to you? Maybe Eddie seems interested in talking to him. Is there any of that you relate to?
You gotta see his boxing. You never know. They may say that, and they may go back and forth on the internet, and he be back with them. So
Right.
we don't know. It's boxing. It's a business at the end of the day. So it all depends on his next performance, what he does, and where he shows his value, and that's going to determine where he ends up.
Okay. And last thing, how is your dad handling all of this? How is he? Like, is he okay with the idea of you fighting Ryan again, or maybe as a father, he doesn't want his son to go in there against someone who was caught cheating?
You have to ask him. I'm me as a man, as a fighter. That's the fight that I want. For me. So
my mom and them watching the movie.
But at the end of the day, of course, my dad is upset because it happened to his son. It just happened to me, but I'm built for it. Some people aren't built for it, but I'm built for it, and that's why God, is putting me, in the forefront of all this and letting it happen to me because I'm built for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is. Alhamdulillah. I thank Allah. He's a perfect planner, and we'll just see what the future holds.
Sorry. One more. You said you're done with weight classes. Could you
No, I'm not fighting in weight classes no more. I'm fighting in whatever weight I choose.
So just like, it doesn't matter, like 142 or something like that. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't care about belts.
No, I mean, I love the belts. The belts is what puts you in history forever. But I did that already.
Yeah. So now it's just your terms.
My terms.
Love it. Devin, well done. Thank you very much. Sorry this is all happening. Good luck with it all. And hopefully we don't have to wait a year to see you again, but I understand if you'd want to wait. It'd be less than a year at this point, right? It would be like 10 months by the time he could come back. So I think he said he's retired, by the way. So I don't know. Maybe he's not coming.
But nah, I was saying, bro. Hell yeah, I got them. Let it be on my terms, boy. I just let a nigga with steroids whoop my eye. It's over with. What you mean? You feel me? Because that weight classes, bro. Say you fight at 135. You feel me? And some type of clauses like on the day of, you have to be 135 to fight. You feel me? For the belt. But like the day of the fight, because it's a weigh-in. At the weigh-in, you have to be 135. Now, the day of the fight, you could probably be like 140, 145. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can go up in weight, but it depends on the clause in their contract of how you could do things. So.
Coming back. But it sounds like you don't believe him.
We'll see. I don't know. I mean, I don't believe the guy got caught with five positive tests, and he's lying about that. So I don't believe shit he said.
Fair enough. Thank you, Devin. Appreciate it. Good luck to you. Thanks for the time. Thanks for watching. All
right, that was the first ever reaction, man. We had to see what that boy had to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into the boxing community, so I'm definitely going to be having boxing videos on this channel. I'm sorry if y'all heard that, like, the background music or whatever, because my mom is watching the TV in the living room type shit, and where my room at is over here, so you feel me? But this Glows Reacts, man. I'm out. New channel. Hold on, I'm new to this. See, look, OBS Studio. You see, I got the OBS Studio up top. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be locked in. And also, bro, follow my vlog channel, bro. Like, I ain't finna just leave vlogging. You feel me? When I'm outside, I'm outside. When I'm inside, I'm reacting. You feel me? That's how you gotta do it. But I'm gonna see y'all in the next reaction, man. Have a good day, man. Have a blessed day. You feel me? I love y'all.